I've been using the Oppo Find X8 Pro for about a week now, and let me tell you, this thing is a genuine spec monster. The list of hardware it packs is good enough to send shivers down the spine of any competition. But there are three things about this phone that really stood out to me: cameras, performance, and battery life. So, before I start with the review, please smash the subscribe button to keep up with the latest in tech. Look, the race to build the ultimate smartphone camera is fiercer than ever, but honestly, the Find X8 Pro feels like it's already claimed the crown. This phone packs four 50-megapixel cameras on the back, and if that is not crazy enough, two of them are telephoto lenses offering 3x and 6x optical zoom. The main camera is a Sony Litia 808 sensor, and the ultra-wide camera boasts a 120-degree field of view. This time, they've introduced the Hasselblad master camera system, which they claim takes photography to a whole new level, and honestly, I do agree. The results are fantastic with excellent dynamic range, balanced exposure, and accurate colors. The large sensor on the main camera also shines in low light conditions, capturing beautiful shots without even needing night mode. But it is the telephoto shots that are truly noteworthy, delivering exceptional detail at 3x and 6x zoom. But Oppo is also offering something called AI telescope zoom that kicks in at 10x zoom and beyond. At 60x, when the data is limited, it uses advanced AI models to enhance the image. Just look at the details on the pigeon's wings. It is pretty insane. Another advantage of having brilliant telephoto lenses like these is that you get amazing portraits. The phone automatically uses the 3x lens for portraits, but you can also switch to the 6x lens or even the main camera. By the way, all four lenses can shoot 4K video at 60 FPS in Dolby Vision, offering better dynamic range across the board. There is also a 32-megapixel camera up front, and it does a decent job with selfies. Nothing groundbreaking, but it gets the job done. The Find X8 Pro introduces a new hardware button similar to iPhone 16's camera control button. It is pressure sensitive and lets you take photos and zoom in and out of shots. I actually found it more intuitive than the one on the iPhone 16, but I really never felt the need to use it as much. Look, I have to say, this is easily one of the best camera smartphones available in India right now. Well, at least until the Vivo X200 Pro hits the scene. Anyway, enough about the cameras, because the other big highlight here is the new Dimensity 9400 flagship chipset. Since this is the first phone in India to feature this chipset, I obviously had to run a lot of benchmarks. And to make things even more interesting, I compared it with the extremely powerful Snapdragon 8 Elite on the Realme GT 7 Pro, which also happens to be the first phone in India to run on that processor. In Antutu, the Find X8 Pro scored an impressive 2.31 million, but it was still a bit lower than the GT 7 Pro's 2.62 million. However, the Find X8 Pro offers better GPU performance with a higher peak score of 6465 in 3D Mark Wildlife Extreme benchmark. Although the GT 7 Pro had better stability rating of 71.7%. Now, while this phone did get a bit hot during benchmark tests, it maintained respectable temperatures while gaming, and I managed to get stable frame rates without any jitter. With 16 GB of RAM and up to 512 GB of storage on tap, day-to-day performance was consistently smooth, whether I was multitasking or running demanding apps. Alright, so another highlight of the Oppo Find X8 Pro is its big battery, which is basically made possible due to Oppo's shift to silicon carbon batteries from traditional lithium-ion ones. This new battery tech allows for significantly larger capacity without increasing the physical size, giving the phone better endurance while maintaining a sleek form factor. And that is why the Find X8 Pro packs a massive 5910 mAh battery while staying decently slim at just 8.24 millimeters. It easily lasted more than a day on single charge, so battery anxiety was never an issue. That being said, I was not really impressed with the charging speeds. It supports 80 watt fast charging with the charger included in the box, and you also get 50 watts wireless charging, but in my testing, it took 30 minutes to charge from 1 to 50%. While that is fine, I think Oppo should have included at least a 100 watt charger to top up the bigger battery a bit faster. Elsewhere, the Find X8 Pro is every inch a flagship device. It features a stunning 6.78-inch LTPO AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate and an incredible 4500 nits of peak brightness. This makes it one of the brightest displays on the market. The phone also has an IP69 rating for top-tier dust and water resistance, excellent stereo speakers that deliver immersive audio, and the latest ColorOS 15 based on Android 15, which brings refreshed visuals and some genuinely useful AI features. But like I said in the beginning of this video, Cameras, battery and performance are the three tiers that make the Oppo Find X8 Pro a top contender in the flagship category. Alright, let us know down in the comments if you agree with this review or not. And if there is any specific feature of the Find X8 Pro that you'd like us to dive deeper into, please tell us. As always, thanks a lot for watching and please subscribe to TechHook.